Welcome to Instacast.
All right, ready to dive in. We're looking at day 7 of this YouTuber's challenge.
Yo, this is going to be good.
He's trying to turn 1 cent into $100,000.
In a month.
Yep, 1 month. And the crazy part, he can't use his, his normal channels or any of that.
No personal brand. It's all about starting from zero.
Exactly. So it's all about hustle and strategy.
Sinking on your feet, for sure.
Totally. And what's so cool is he's documenting the whole thing.
We'll get to see all the ups and downs.
The good, the bad, the ugly. So day 7 starts, and
Oh, remind me, where is he financially at this point?
he's, still at 1 cent.
Wow, so the pressure is on.
Right. But he's not letting that get him down. He starts his day with a shower, gets on his bike, and heads to this event he signed up for.
I love that he's biking. It's like even in these little choices, he's thinking about resourcefulness.
Oh, absolutely. He's not waiting for things to
Yeah,
happen.
be making them happen.
Exactly. And get this, before he even gets to the event, he celebrates hitting 1,000 subscribers.
In a week. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I think that's so important.
Celebrating the small wins, for
Right.
sure.
Yeah. Especially with a goal this big. It's got to be easy to get discouraged. So,
Gotta keep that momentum up.
okay, so this event he goes to, it's not your typical, business conference.
What is it? Some sort of mastermind thing?
Not even close. Think ice baths, breath work.
Whoa, that's different.
Yeah. Pushing people out of their comfort zones. Seemed a bit random to me at first.
You can see that. You'd expect him to be, like, hyper-focused on making money, right?
Exactly. But here's the thing. He sees this as a chance to network.
Oh, I get it. Networking with the right people is like gold.
And he's specifically interested in connecting with influencers.
Interesting. Why influencers?
Because, and this is where it gets interesting, he already has a business idea.
No way. He's that far ahead already.
He is. He's not giving all the details yet, but he mentions wanting to help people make money online using their skills.
So like a digital skills marketplace kind of thing.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the influencers.
So he's thinking about leveraging their audience.
That's exactly it. He wants to test out his idea with them.
That's smart. And combining personal growth with, like, business stuff.
It's brilliant. And, you won't believe who he ends up meeting.
Really on me.
A yoga teacher who wants to grow her online presence.
Okay, that makes sense. Perfect target audience.
Right. And now here's where his resourcefulness really shines. He doesn't have much money to offer. So
How does he do?
he proposes a barter. His social media marketing skills in exchange for, food and a place to stay.
Whoa, hold on. He doesn't even have a place to stay.
Nope. He started day 7 relying on the kindness of strangers.
That's wild. Talk about resilience.
Right. So this barter, it's a win-win.
She gets marketing help. He gets his needs met.
Exactly. It's like he's turning his limitations into assets.
That's a powerful mindset shift.
Totally. So, yeah, he's got this potential client. He's figuring out food and shelter. But what about, his actual living situation?
You mean, where's he sleeping?
Yeah. Remember, he was couch surfing, basically.
Oh, right.
Well, get this. Remember how he helped someone out earlier in the week?
Vaguely.
Well, that person was so impressed, they offered him a place to stay.
No way.
Yeah, a fully furnished apartment.
Talk about good karma.
Right. It's amazing how helping others can create these unexpected opportunities.
It's like proof that what goes around comes around.
And this frees up his bartering power for other things he might need, right?
He's playing this game so strategically.
And you want to know the best part? By the end of day 7, he's at $300 and $350.
Get out of here! From 1 cent to $1,350.
I know. It's insane.
He's crushing it. It's like a masterclass in hustle and resourcefulness.
And this is just day 7. I can't wait to see what he does next.
Me neither. This is getting good.
So we've covered a lot. Let's take a moment to, digest all this before we move on.
Yeah, let it all sink in. This is gold.
Okay, we'll be right back to continue our deep dive into this awesome challenge.
See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. That apartment thing, right? Just, wow.
I know, right?
Like, talk about a lesson in paying it forward.
Seriously. Makes you think, Like how one good deed can lead to.
Totally. But let's get back to, the mindset stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What's driving this guy? It's more than just hustle.
So true. I mean, he's definitely got the hustle.
Oh, yeah. But there's something else.
He seems so self-aware.
Yes. Like he's intentional about every choice.
I noticed that too. He's always reflecting, analyzing.
And adjusting his strategies. It's not just going through the motions.
In one part, he actually talks about how he needs to, stop and process everything.
Makes sense. It's easy to get caught up in the doing.
Right. But he takes the time to learn from his wins and his setbacks.
That's huge. I think a lot of people skip that step.
Yeah, for sure. We're all about moving fast these days.
But slowing down to reflect, that's where the real growth happens.
Like, you need that balance, right?
Absolutely. Action and reflection, two sides of the same coin.
It reminds me of that whole work smarter, not harder thing.
Exactly. And speaking of smart moves, that bartering thing, genius.
I know. Could easily fallen into the, like, I have nothing trap.
But instead he's like, wait, I have skills. That's valuable.
He turns limitations into, like, bargaining chips.
Did it totally work?
It's like that old school internet vibe, right? Like trading skills and knowledge.
It's a classic for a reason. It works.
And I think it does something for his confidence too, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Every successful barter is like a little boost.
Like, hey, I can do this. I have something to offer.
It's a positive feedback loop for sure.
So out of everything we've seen, what do you think is his most valuable skill so far?
That's a good question. I think it's his ability to connect with people.
You mean like networking?
Yeah, but it's more than that. He's finding the right people.
People who can help him and who he can help in return.
Exactly. And he's not afraid to, like, put himself out there.
Plus, he's just so genuine about it.
He's not just taking, he's giving, too.
Okay, so let's recap. End of day 7. He's got a place to stay, food, a potential client.
And his confidence is through the roof.
Oh yeah, he's feeling good. But the challenge isn't over.
Not even close. He's at $1,350, but that $100,000 goal.
Still a long way to go.
So what's next? How does he keep this momentum going?
Right. What's the plan?
Well, he hints at something big. A new strategy.
Ooh, I love where this is going.
Something about leveraging his skills in a, like, totally unique way.
Okay, now I'm really hooked.
Me too.
This is getting good.
So we've got to take a break, but when we come back
We're diving into the final part of day 7.
and uncovering his master plan, don't go anywhere. We're back, ready for the final stretch of day 7.
Let's do this.
Okay, so remember, our guy is set, right?
Mhm.
Apartment, food, even a potential client.
And that confidence boost from those early wins.
Yeah, but instead of just jumping into the next thing, he takes a moment.
To reflect, right.
Exactly. He talks about, like, integrating the lessons he's learned.
That's so key. It's not just about doing, it's about understanding.
Yeah. I think a lot of us forget to do that, you know?
Totally. We get caught up in the hustle.
We're all about, like, go, go, go. But sometimes you got to pause and say, wait, what am I learning here?
He's really emphasizing that, like, self-reflection thing.
Because that's how you make sure you're growing, you know? Not just repeating the same mistakes.
So true. And he's definitely not repeating mistakes. He's, like, evolving his whole approach.
It's not a straight line to success. Right?
It's more like a winding path.
With detours and, like, unexpected turns.
And you got to be ready to adjust, adapt.
Okay, but remember that big strategy he hinted at?
Oh, yeah. What's the deal with that?
Well, he drops a pretty big truth bomb at the end of day 7.
What's that?
He says, it's not actually about the money.
Wait, what?
I know, right? Sounds crazy coming from a guy trying to make $100,000.
But he's got a point, doesn't he?
He's realizing that all this hustle, it's led to something more.
More than just money.
Yeah. He's talking about, like, the experiences he's had, the people he's met.
He actually says those are more valuable than any material thing.
It's like a whole new definition of success, you know?
Yeah, it's not just about what you have. It's about, like, how you feel.
And who you're becoming along the way.
And honestly, he's living that, right? Helping people, building connection.
It's not just talk, it's action.
So, day 7 wraps up. He's at $1,400, comfy apartment, new friends.
And a totally different outlook.
And it all started with 1 cent.
It's kind of mind-blowing, isn't it?
This whole deep dive has been inspiring.
Seeing him take this crazy idea and actually make it happen.
It shows you that with the right mindset, a little hustle,
And a willingness to try new things.
you can achieve anything.
But before we go, I gotta ask you, the listener, something.
Oh yeah, hit him with it.
Think about your skills, right? The things you're good at.
Things you maybe don't even think about.
Exactly. What could you use those for? What's the unexpected potential there?
Maybe you're a killer baker.
Start selling those cupcakes.
Or maybe you're amazing at organizing.
Virtual assistant. Boom.
It's about looking at yourself with fresh eyes.
Finding the hidden opportunities in your everyday skills.
This YouTuber showed us that success doesn't come from a textbook,
It comes from you.
from your unique talents and passions.
So go out there and make it happen. Who knows? Maybe your journey starts with a penny, too.
That's it for our deep dive into day 7. Thanks for joining us.
Catch you next time.